G'day there, welcome to this Mark's Reviews and Tutorials video. We've got a couple of Maytronics automatic cleaners here. We've got the E10, this is the guy that's sort of specially made for above ground pools. And we've got the X30, this is the baseline that's made for in-ground pools. I love these two units here, they're not too expensive and they're really good ones. I'm going to open them both up and show them to you. The X10, as I said, it's a smaller unit. It actually only cleans the floor of the pool, it won't go up the wall. And being lighter and smaller, it's the best one to go into a vinyl liner situation. Get yourself a nice little book with the unit. I'm going to pull the cleaner out. This is the E10. Similar size and design, but just a bit smaller. This one is $1,000 cheaper than this guy here, so it's more of a baseline. You see a little basket inside there, and you'll see that's quite a big difference. The leaves and debris are sucked up through the bottom, and they come in and they're caught in this silk area here. So you see there's no paper filters on this, it's just got the fine silks to filter. And the steering is coming out through a single port here, the jet of water that comes out the top. You'll see on this one that it's got steering ports on the side as well. So let's have a look at this guy here as a comparison. This is the X30. Now I do sell these and I sell them all over Australia. So, or even New Zealand, we can send them there as well. So have a look at the link in the description and we can help you out with one of these units. Again, you get your nice little instruction book. Here is the unit. Now, have a look comparison-wise, size, you'll see we've got ourselves a more substantial unit here. This is the X30. Now, I have actually, for years and years and years, sold Hayward Tiger Sharks as my go-to, and I've changed. The reason being, selling Tiger Sharks and then just after a couple of years, or maybe 2 or 3 years, having to sell a second one to the same client, particularly when the motor block went. Inside these guys, the main heart, there's a motor block, and the motor block actually has two motors. It has the propeller, the impeller spinning, which drives all of the suction, and it has a motor which is driving your drive gear. You'll see here, this has also got scrubbers on the front and on the back. This one's got a little scrubber on the front, nothing on the back. See there and there. So there is a big difference between these guys. This is the X30. And also the cleaner basket, you can see it's massively bigger. And it has the silks as well. But this one, you also get paper cartridges. Let's find where they are. They are in here. And the paper cartridges do a much better job of filtration. So you can click these silks out of the basket and put in these paper cartridges. There's 4 of them. And then you're filtering much, much finer. Now I sold one of these X30s to a local regular customer of mine. She had a sand filter. And when we put this in, this basket was not only picking stuff off the bottom, but the water clarity became so much better because the quality of filtration that was happening with the auto cleaner. I had no expectation that would happen. Certainly the difference. The silks really, when you want to pick up a lot of leaves and debris without it getting caught, it's not going to catch as much dust. And you put the cartridges in when you want to catch everything and pick it all up. Now, the steering port's out the side. See here, there's actually, the water can come out here, or it can go to the side here or out the side there, and that's part of the steering mechanism, as it shoots the jets of water around, so it makes it a little bit more nimble. And again, looking at the X30 here, big roller at the front and one at the back as well, whereas the E10's just got one at the front, not one at the back. Now, the next one that we also sell is the X40. That's about $500 more again. And what you get with that is an app. So you actually can turn the thing off and on when you're not around, and you can program different run times and things like that. And you also get a caddy with the X40. So that's the device to sit it on if you want to wheel it around and move it point to point. Here's the power pack that comes with the X30. It is just your basic one, very nice and simple and straightforward. You plug it in, press the button, it'll run for an hour and a half, do a cleaning cycle. So yeah, as I said, if you want to get a lot more programmability running every day and that sort of thing, go to the X40. It is a bit more, you get the caddy, but you get the ability on your app to determine when it runs and so forth. So these, I'm very, very happy with the quality of them, very happy with the build of them. And I don't know if I finished before about the motor block, but in these, the motor block as a replacement is less than half the price, I think it was, of the motor block replacement of the Tiger Shark. So with the Tiger Shark, when the motor block's gone, the whole thing's basically gone, you throw it all out. Whereas with these, if you do happen to be unlucky enough to get a fault on the motor block, it's at a reasonable price that you can replace the whole motor block and still keep your unit and keep it running. So really well made, really cool unit. I've been running a swimming pool and spa service and maintenance business for many, many, many years. And these are the guys I'm now selling and recommending. So yeah, have a look at the link in the description and we can get them sent to you wherever you are.